Tuesday, March 25th, the Color Blaze Carnival starts in Hello Kitty Island Adventure. This event will run for about 2.5 weeks, and it has one of my favorite event mechanics in the game. Just like with most of our events, it kicks off with an initial cutscene. Pachaco explains the event and that each day he'll set up a new challenge course around the island. This is one of the few events that will extend beyond Seaside Resort in the game, so each day when you log in, check your map for where the new challenge course is, then go find it, step on the button, and you'll be able to run through colored marigolds. Each time you run through one of them, there'll be a puff of color, and at the end, you'll receive 7 of the event currency. The event currency is colored powder. You can then take this event currency and spend it at the event stand. Currently, the event stand is showing a mix of old and new items. The only old item I have in my event stand right now is the Color Blaze flooring, which costs 7, and then we have new items, the marigold vase for 5, Color Blaze pots for 5, Color Blaze marigold wallpaper for 7, the paper lantern for 10, divider for 15, canopy for 25, the arch for 20, the mirror for 10, and the rug for 12. Altogether, that'll be 109 currency to get one of everything. That means you'll have to play the event for 16 days just to get one of everything, and with the event lasting only 2 weeks and 5 days, that would be nearly every day. And then you would need an additional day to get last year's flooring. So I did all the math, and then Sunblink sent us 40 additional color powder in the mail, and that makes this event so much easier to do. It cuts it down by 5 or 6 days, because instead of needing 109 for everything, you're only going to need 69 for one of each of the new stuff, and to get all the past stuff and the new stuff, you'll only need 95 instead of 135, so that'll save you a ton of time. So now the event has gone from being one of the most difficult to complete, currency-wise, super fun and super easy to collect the currency, and now it's also pretty easy to collect all the furniture. So I think this is a really good example of the way the team is super responsive. If something makes it into the game and isn't quite the way that they intended, or something seems off, be sure to put it in feedback, because there's a really good chance it could get updated in the future. And if you wanted to try running the course again, you can for fun. However, you won't be getting any more event currency from doing so. Instead, you'll just get one of the regional items. In addition to the items we see in the stand, there are 14 additional furniture items and 5 clothing items that you can see from previous events from last year that'll be rotating in Tuxedo Sam and My Melody shops. Now, if each of those cost 1 color powder, that would mean we'd need an additional 19 color powder to buy all the items from the shops, and 7 more to get the floor from the event stand. So if you wanted everything from past events, it would cost you 26 color powder in addition to a ton of materials. If the event works like last year, the good news is that the challenge courses do stack to a point, so if you missed out on playing today and you log in tomorrow, you should be able to run today and tomorrow's challenge course at the same time. To get those past items, you would also need 20 ingot and 30 fabric, as well as 10 each violet, red, indigo, orange, and yellow dye, just to get the 5 pieces of clothing to get one of each of the past furniture. Using the prices that are currently up on the wiki, it would take an additional 52 woodblock, 20 blue dye, 14 violet, 2 orange, 5 yellow, 3 pink, and 5 green dye, as well as 10 lotus blossoms, 25 paper, 10 blank books, 15 fabric, and 100 feathers. And I can't wait till we get back to more normal pricing structures. In addition, we do have a login bonus calendar, and this is where you're going to get all the current clothing for the event. On day 1 and day 7, we have the legendary clothing items. Day 1 is a dress, day 7 is a backpack. Then on days 3, 5, and 11, we get our new dyeable clothing. And on days 4, 6, and 12, we get the crafting plans for that clothing. And you'll be able to dye these into a bunch of different colors. In addition to the challenge courses, the items in the event stand, and in the shops, we also have an event flower. And this is the first time we've had an event flower returning. During the Color Blaze Carnival, you can find marigold spawning randomly in Merry Meadow and Seaside Resort. Just like with all our other event flowers, these will only be able to breed outside the greenhouse during the event period. When you fertilize marigolds, you have a chance of them turning pattern, and their pattern is trim. It's like a hard edge around the flower. The native color for marigolds is orange, and in order to get any of the other colors, you'll need to plant them next to pattern flowers and other colors, and leave space around them, and then fertilize and water them every day. And then those other colored marigolds may spawn nearby. I think that's everything we know about the Color Blaze Carnival so far. Hopefully this helped you with the Color Blaze Carnival. If it did, consider giving the the video a like to help others find it as well. Subscribe for more Hello Kitty Island adventure content. I do stream all of the updates and the events, and there are a ton of video guides on the channel. Turn on notifications to find out the next time we go live. Hope to see you there.